My name is Tatiana and you're watching YouTube channel You Can. Today is June 22nd, 2023, and today's video I want to kind of recap everything about black raspberries and give a few answers that people have been asking and show you what our black raspberry patch looks like right now, which it would be the time of the year that we made our very first black raspberry video last year. So our canes are loaded this year. I'm super excited. So I want to show you how the experimental part of this black raspberry patch looks like. If you remember in the first video, we had left certain canes without pinching them back, and this is the part where they are. As you can see, there is a lot more berries here, but unfortunately, the berries are a lot smaller than they are on the canes that I did pinch back last year. And the other, like if you look at the cluster here, so you have the ripe berry, which is the first one to ripen. It's directly in line with the cane. And then you have these offshoots. So there's significantly less berries per bunch on these canes, but the cane itself has a lot more offshoots with berries. The berries here also are very a lot more dry and seedy than the ones on the canes that have been plucked. So I will not be repeating this same experiment. It won't be an experiment anymore, but I won't be repeating the same thing with the canes. I'm going to pluck them all back this year and let them branch out and produce berries just like my other canes do. I feel the berries are a lot more better tasting and a lot more juicy and plump. So these are the canes that we did pluck last year. You can see the berries are significantly bigger, the berry itself, not the quantity of them, but in size. And each cluster has more berry per cluster, whereas on the other side where we didn't pluck them, they have a lot more offshoots and the berries are smaller. Probably there's more berries, but volume wise it probably equals out to the same as we have here. Because look at these juicy black raspberries, just gorgeous. We have also made an upgrade to the space in between our rows of permaculture garden. My husband has put down wood chips because the grass in this area was going completely out of control. It's going into our rows of fruit and berries and just going bonkers there because the soil is soft and we add organic matter. So of course weeds like that, so they grow a lot more. So we decided to put down cardboard in between the rows and then put down wood chips. And that way we're going to be able to get rid of the weeds and have these rows under control hopefully by this fall. So we bought a roll of cardboard. You can see it where we've rolled it out here. And then he just goes through and dumps wheelbarrowfuls of wood chips down. Look at this one. It's just started flowering. It's a freak raspberry. Also, we will have black raspberry plants for sale in the fall. So if you are interested in purchasing black raspberries and having black raspberry plants and having your very own black raspberries, it would be a good time to plant in the fall. These are so good. I can't stop eating them. They're absolutely delicious. So some of you have asked what we do to protect our berries from birds. This happened as a coincidence, if you believe in coincidence, but when we bought this property, there was a mulberry tree out here in the back. Now, for those of you who don't know what mulberries are, it's a tree that has these berries. They often grow in like strips of woods in between fields, on edges of the wood. They're actually edible, not poisonous. They're very good. But This tree was growing here when we bought this place, and we so happened to plant the raspberries right beside this tree. And guess what? The birds absolutely love mulberries, and it looks like they prefer mulberries over black raspberries. So they sit on this tree and they fight all day and eat the mulberries and don't really do anything with our black raspberries, which is great for us because there's lots of mulberries. There's enough for the birds and for us, but our black raspberries are left pretty much untouched by the birds. Usually by the end of the black raspberry season, when we have picked pretty well all of them and there's only a few left here and there, the season for mulberries has come to an end as well, and the birds do go and get the last few berries that are left on the black raspberry patch. So the mulberry trees are very, very easy to obtain and grow. They don't take a lot of care. So if you're looking for like a natural bird repellent for your berries, maybe investing in a mulberry tree would be a good idea, and planting it somewhere near your berries would be a good idea. One thing, side note, do not plant a mulberry tree anywhere near where you park your cars, because the birds eat the berries, fly, and poop, and your cars will be absolutely destroyed with purple bird poop. It's not cool at all. So just keep that in mind if you do plant a mulberry tree. So a little update on the plants that we planted. The other variety of black raspberries, here they are. They're looking very, very robust and healthy. And I'm excited to see what they're going to do next year. Also, if you remember, I had talked about this patch being irrigated, and we really had to use the irrigation this year because we got pretty much the entire month of May and into the beginning of June was absolutely dry. There was no rain, and if we wouldn't have had this patch irrigated, these berries would have been like completely dry and probably dead for the most part. So irrigation is a great way to keep your berries and fruit alive. And if you don't need to use it, you don't need to use it. But if you do need to use it, it comes in really handy. Do you irrigate your berries? Drop a comment below, let us know. When you do pluck, do not toss the tops because they are medicinal, and you can dry them in a dehydrator and then put them in your teas, herbal teas. You can mix these with any kind of herb. It has a very nice neutral taste and adds a little bit of good neutral base line to mints or chamomile tea, but you're getting the minerals from these tops as well when you're drinking tea from them. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to pluck your canes, and if you liked the video, hit a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.